went into the decision to go with John Rice this week?
Well, I think he gave us a little bit of a spark. Where we're at right now, still figuring things out on the perimeter and in our passing game. I think we thought he'd give us a spark. I think we have two starting quarterbacks, in my opinion, and him and Matt both, and we have another one in Grant who his deal we already got a lot of confidence in. But John Rice had a good week last week, played pretty solidly against a pretty good team, and today I'll have to watch the film. I don't know. There's a lot of things we probably left out there and could play better at, but he's a competitor, and we won, so that's good.
413 yards rushing. You couldn't have left too much out there.
Well, I think we did. I think we didn't. There's some times where they can force you to throw, and we didn't execute that. And I can do a better job getting us ready for that stuff. But we broke out some long runs, and we had a lot of young guys. It's kind of neat to see that freshman group take off a little bit. So it was a good team win.
Coach, even with the long run, if you take out the long runs, you still had 180 yards and 40 carries, which is over 4 yards a carry. So it was consistent as well, wasn't it?
Our guys have done a good job. We try to, we don't run a lot of variety of plays, but we do it on different formations and kind of a different approach with it. And again, when you're playing with 11, when your quarterback's a factor in it, that gives you an edge too. But all our quarterbacks can run. John Rice is probably the fastest, and you saw him break away a couple of times today. But I have to watch the film, but I thought we did a pretty good job up front, getting a hat on a hat, and our tight ends do a solid job blocking. And I thought in our perimeter too, our wide receivers take a pretty good pride in that.
When Snoop and Ely break big runs like that, does that make John Rice's life a little easier as far as maybe reading some of the stuff on y'all's option plays?
Yeah, his read is way before that happens.
Right.
But what happens is they play a lot of zero, and they blitz a lot, and they got to fit the gap just perfectly, or they got to make the right tackle, and that's what happens when you blitz and go cover zero. If we do spit it out the first level, then those backs sometimes take for big plays. If they keep a safety back there, we may not get the long plays, but we'll get more first down. So, the couple of times I have to watch a film and they might not just fit just right, or they took a wrong angle, and the backs did a good job of breaking free.
How have you seen kind of your offensive line play evolve over the last couple of weeks? Seems like those rotations gotten a little deeper and they've performed well, particularly last year.
Yeah, it's Coach Bushnell trying to get Jaden Cunningham in there, and Bryce Matthews. We've got kind of rolling Nick Roker and Mike Howard. We've rotated centers a little bit. We like to have a rotation of 8 to 9 guys. We're not getting completely even reps, but we're getting close to that.
Thanks, good.